In the shadowy annals of human history, there exists a sinister adversary that once plunged entire civilizations into chaos and despair. A microscopic menace, unseen but dreadfully felt, it struck with merciless precision, earning a notorious place in the annals of pandemics. Today, we journey back in time to unravel the chilling tale of the bubonic plague, a harrowing chapter that unfolded over centuries and reshaped the course of human existence. Join us as we venture into the world of this ancient scourge, exploring its origins, its dark grip on humanity, and the remarkable strides of modern science that have tamed this once feared monster. As we delve into the depths of history and science, we'll unlock the secrets of Yersinia pestis, the bacterium that ignited pandemics and left a trail of devastation in its wake. Welcome to a chapter in history that reminds us of the unyielding strength of the human race and the remarkable advances of modern medicine. To understand the bubonic plague, we must embark on a journey back in time, to an era when medical knowledge was limited and the world was a vastly different place. The origins of the bubonic plague can be traced to the dense, bustling cities of the past, where human and animal populations coexisted in close quarters. One of the key players in this dark narrative was the rat, specifically the black rat, Rattus rattus, which served as a host for fleas carrying the deadly Yersinia pestis bacterium. It was the interaction between rats, fleas, and humans that laid the groundwork for the emergence of the bubonic plague. When fleas, feeding on the blood of infected rats, bit humans, they transmitted the bacterium, setting the stage for a devastating pandemic. The first recorded pandemic of the bubonic plague dates back to the 6th century, striking the Eastern Roman Empire. Over time, it spread across Asia, Europe, and other parts of the world, causing widespread death and fear. Historical accounts vividly depict the horrors of the plague, with symptoms including high fever, painful swollen lymph nodes, and darkening of the skin, giving it the name Black Death. Yersinia pestis is a formidable foe. It's a highly infectious bacterium that belongs to the family Enterobacteriaceae. The bacterium is rod-shaped and non-motile, meaning it can't move on its own. It primarily survives and thrives within the gut of fleas. But what makes Yersinia pestis truly fearsome is its ability to hijack the natural life cycle of fleas and cause them to transmit the bacterium to mammals, including humans. When an infected flea bites a host, such as a rat or a human, it injects Yersinia pestis into the bloodstream. This event marks the beginning of a deadly encounter. Within the host's body, the bacterium rapidly multiplies and migrates to the lymph nodes, where it triggers a strong immune response. This immune response leads to the characteristic symptoms of the bubonic plague, including the painful swelling of lymph nodes, known as buboes. Now, we journey to a dark and haunting period in history, the 14th century, when a relentless adversary known as the Black Death cast its ominous shadow over Europe. Imagine a Europe teeming with life and activity, its bustling cities brimming with commerce, art, and culture. But beneath this facade of prosperity, an invisible menace lurked. Rats and fleas, carriers of Yersinia pestis, infested European cities. The Black Death struck with ferocity, spreading fear and death across the continent. It's estimated that 1/3 of Europe's population perished during this gruesome chapter. Overcrowded hospitals, overwhelmed physicians, and a lack of understanding of the disease led to a grim scene of suffering and despair. Desperation led to the search for remedies. Plague doctors in their distinctive bird-like masks roamed the streets, offering strange concoctions and treatments. In the face of the bubonic plague's relentless onslaught, societies in the past were compelled to respond with a mix of fear, desperation, and innovation. Quarantine, a concept we are all too familiar with today, had its origins in the struggle against the bubonic plague. Infected individuals and their families were often isolated, sometimes within their homes, to prevent further transmission. The famous plague cross, a symbol of isolation, was marked on the doors of afflicted households, serving as a grim warning to those who passed by. Desperation led to a wide array of remedies, some more effective than others. Folk medicine, herbal concoctions, and amulets were believed to ward off the disease. Yet, despite these efforts, the bubonic plague continued to spread its dark influence, leaving societies grappling with the enormity of the challenge. The bubonic plague, once an unstoppable force that haunted history, has met its match in the modern era. Thanks to advancements in medical science, the treatment of this ancient scourge has taken a remarkable turn. In contemporary healthcare settings, individuals suspected of having the bubonic plague are swiftly admitted to hospitals, where they receive immediate attention. The most critical element of treatment lies in the administration of antibiotics. Antibiotics like streptomycin, gentamicin, and doxycycline have emerged as potent weapons against the Yersinia pestis bacterium. These antibiotics target the bacterium, halting its growth and preventing its ability to cause severe infection. The recovery process can be long and challenging, but with modern medical care, patients have a high chance of survival. What was once a disease that struck terror into the hearts of societies is now a treatable condition, where early diagnosis and prompt medical care can save lives. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with our latest explorations in the world of health. If you have questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to reach out. Until next time, stay curious and stay healthy.